Previously on Struggle. Okay, if you've not already seen Map 15 or E2M4, please watch that one first. I will have the link to it in the top of the description below, and it'll also be in the end card as well. That is because Map 15, 31, and 32, all three of them make up one entire map. So that was part one, just teleporting out of the facility. Today's episode is going to be the bulk of the journey. And next week, Map 32 will be the resounding finale. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Welcome back to Legendary Mill Games. I'm your host, Joe. And today we are tackling Map 31 Scorching Flames by Antares 031 using the music track Artificial Satellite from Fortress 2. Alright, now this map is a continuation of Map 15. If you didn't see Teleportation Delta, definitely go back and take a look because this is technically the second part of it. Often considered, as you can see there, Map 15B, Scorching Flames. So let's continue on our way, and in this map we have to get two keys, the red and yellow skull keys, and we have to get 4 secrets. And I can only imagine how rough this one's gonna get just because I got to see where things teleport. He uses a lot of teleportation traps in this map. So let's go ahead and just clear this central area out. Now that we are finally away from all the indoor techie bases and are finally in the outdoor caverns. We literally had to teleport out of our own plane of existence to get this. So let's go ahead and work our way down. We're going to see a bunch of different things. So this green marble area up ahead is where you get the yellow key. But you have to take a teleporter that also looks like that green marble structure to access it. So, go ahead, get the Revenants out of here. Ideally, get them in fighting, but he doesn't seem to want any part of it. And I am really surprised we've not gotten our weapon yet, considering how long we've been doing this. If it was any other series, this would be a problem, but unfortunately for them, it's Struggle, the Antaresian Legacy, and the pistol is pretty much a chain gun in this series. I mean, seriously, you don't even need another weapon. This is literally the traditional chain gun, just tapping it like this. So, just about got the central area cleared out here. As we fight our way through the open cavern. Alright, turn it around. We need to go the other side of the cave. Because we have got to get better weapons. We got to get it fast. Let's get ourselves the armor. Let's get ourselves the grenade launcher. So we can finally start clearing things out around here. We can get health down here. Let things teleport in. And get caught up in the mix. We'll go ahead and deal with the Hell Knight. Chain Gunner Alley here. And of course we got a Chain Gunner Elite working his way over too. Why not? But the good thing is we finally have the dual wield. That's what we've been missing this whole time. So let's go ahead and absolutely clear house on this area as we fire our way through the cave. There's the SSG. Grab it and run. Alright, let's keep going around. Now that everything and their brothers is deciding to teleport into the cave, let's go ahead, make everything pay with the grenade launcher, and keep it moving. Just like that, we finally got ourselves some breathing room here as we clear out the Hell Knight. And the rest of the insanity down here, especially the Mancubus, because he's just making your life miserable if you're going for the key. So, Mancubus out. Thank you. Now we can focus on the Chain Gunner Elite that's hiding down there. Literally hiding in the shadows. As we make our way up, deal with the Arachnotron. Ideally, don't run out of ammo against it. Just like that. And now we can finally move forward.
Unfortunately, the pain elemental saw us, so he will now have to be dealt with in the most agonizing way possible, I'm sure. Get the flaming psychopaths out here, as old Captain Joe would say. And now we can finally move on. Just whatever you do, get some ammo, because the hammer, without hammer time, is pretty much a lost cause. Alright, as we make our way to the red skull key, let's go ahead and punch our way through the cavern. Alright, so let's keep punching our way down the cavern, as we are going to get pot-shotted to death by the Mancubus over there. As more things teleport in, let's just deal with them. We just don't want things behind us. That's the key thing here. A lot of enemies you can get to infight, but it's not going to be easy. Mainly because of these kooky corners. So let's try and get the Revenant stuck up there. And right there. Again, just be careful, there's lightning-fast missiles. Just like that, Revenant out. Let's keep pushing. Alright, so at this point, let's go ahead, get the tomato, push back, hopefully into all of them. Let's get the ammo, run around the corner to get a supercharge. That's secret number 1. At this point, we've got everything pushed back to the corner. Let's hit the switch. Alright, let's go ahead, get the tomato out of here. We have got to get that Mancubus out of here. He is causing way too many problems back there. It's not to happen like that. Alright. Yeah. So here we are. Let's go ahead, take care of the tomato as we make our way across the janky platforms. Literally, this almost reminds me of like the Occupluck platforms. I'm having some PTSD over here. Because that's a map I always wanted to try just to see how far I could get into it. And I can never even get the level started because of the dang platforms. Alright, just like that, the red key is pretty much ours. We already got secret number 1 right there across from it. Get ready, because things are going to spawn right behind us when we grab it. So let's get the grenade launcher, because I'm not sure what it is, but we know it's coming. So we've got an Archvile over there. We've got Shanghai Elites on the corners. Geez, that's making this tough. At least we can get him out of here, and it looks like we got an Antaresia that spawned over on this corner. So mainly be careful of his lightning strike. I'm not worried about the Cacodemon blasts. And we are doing absolutely nothing with the hammer, so just run. At least we got the red key. That's half the battle. So now we have this. Let's go around the corner here to get the strongest weapon in the game. I challenge anyone on that fact. Literally, you can even stunlock Archviles with it. So, now we have the best handheld weapon. Let's go ahead and work our way over. So, we do have a platform that goes up this way to get us toward the yellow key section, but there's an easier way to do this. Alright, through a teleporter here. Let's go ahead, get our health up first and foremost. We ideally want to get that mega armor, but it's extremely dangerous to go for until you know that everything's in fight. So get the mega armor, let's get back, keep that health up, and we've got to make a run for it. Ideally, don't get caught up with the Mancubus, just get the assault rifle and run. Grab it and run. Literally, it's just a mad dash to get the assault rifle. And if you don't know it's there, you're done for. As you can see, this way we can at least clear out one section of this crazy place. Alright, now let's go ahead, get the grenades, take out the Arachnotron and anything else that wants to make its way up the stairs. Just like that, we can finally move on if the Revenants allow it. Jeez. What a ambush, I tell you. Alright, finally get some sense of control of this crazy place. Now that's taken care of, let's keep it moving. Ammo 3, Imp Sally here. Make sure that Macubus knows what it's like on the other side, and we are good here. Good grief. All of that work. Shanghai Elite, we do not have the patience for that now. Alright, just like that, this area is good. I think I saw one STP down below, but we're not going to mess with it. So, let's go ahead and hit the red switch. That way one of them's deactivated. And now we just have yellow to go. So, STP out, we're going back out the way we came in, and now we've got that. Again, things you don't notice when you're playing with no monsters. Yikes. At least we're keeping you where everything isn't. Alright, just like that now, I think it's safe to go. Now that we're back, we've got to make our way to the green structure over there. So to get there, we have a green area we have to teleport to. And here's the Antaresia we left at the red key section because we ran out of ammo. Let's ideally take them out now. There. And now let's keep it going. We want to go to the other side right here by the yellow key bars to go this way. Alright, so anything that's over here, we don't care what it is, get out. We have been through enough of this nonsense today. Macubus, you're all we care about here. The imps are just fodder. They're just an ammo tax, if nothing else. And just like that, this area is looking better already. Alright, now all this is to get to a switch. And he pushed us into the lava. Like I said, don't ever fall in the lava in this map because it is super damaging. You will melt in no time flat. So, now that's cleared off and we're back where the SSG was. Get our bearings straight here. This is what we're after. It's that green monument right there with the teleporter. So, it sounds like the Archvile's having a field day down here. We should probably put a stop to it. And all of his Legion of Imps he respawned. We should have saw that coming when we saw the Macubus. Just like that, this area is looking good. I don't even know what in the world just hit us, but there's got to be a hit scanner somewhere. Revenant's not doing us any favors, so he can go. And we are continuing on the other direction from where our teleporter is, because down here is going to be a switch, as well as apparently 1,000 Archviles in this map. I mean, it makes sense. This is literally the Inferno map. So let's get him out of here. Let's get the commander out of here. Just like that, now we can finally gain access to our green fortress. So let's head up. Now we can start doing the platforming and get over there. Before we do, let's get the backpack over here that the chain gunners were guarding. And before we do all that crazy jumping with the fortress, we want to go behind it into the damaging liquids because there is a secret back here, the blue armor. They'll also give us a safe way back to teleport so we don't keep taking damage. Now we can get on top of it. So let's work our way back up where the SSG was. And now we can jump over this way where the Macubus is, and as you saw, those platforms raised so we can get across here, ideally. Just get the ammo before you teleport. On to the yellow key section. Here we go. Just look at all this chaos on the sides, and you know dang well what's on the sides is not what we should be focusing on. Yep, knew it. Now I'm really just resorting to dual wield here, mainly because I want to save that assault rifle as long as possible. Because you just know they're going to throw some crazy stuff at us eventually. Especially when he's giving us a megasphere right here. Alright, here we go. You wanted to keep coming at me like this. Let's do it. Now you all are on one side, I'm on the other. Try getting to me now. Ooh. Maybe try with a little less motivation over there. Good grief, this is literally the ambush that never ends. Son of a monkey. There had to be an Archvile. There just had to be, didn't there? Alright, Archvile, get the heck out of here. We have too much going on right now. Way too much going on for this nonsense. Especially for him to be trained on us like this. So let's go ahead and just firebomb everything else in the middle. We should be about done with this one, I'm hoping, because the yellow keys finally dropped all the way. So let's put the big guns up. We really don't want to keep wasting them because we have a massive ambush coming up. I know it for sure because I saw the amount of things that teleport into the final chapel. I don't know what teleports in, but just the sheer number of things, you know it's gonna be crazy. Alright, so yellow key, fun ambush actually. Wasn't too crazy. I think it looked worse than it really was. Biggest challenge is just making sure you have everything cleared up on the sides here. And let's go ahead, grab the yellow skull key, and just like that, we are done here. Just make sure we have all the ammo, make sure you got all the armor bonuses that are in between all the pillars here. And just like that, let's teleport out by the new teleporter that opened over here. Now we can go back to our blood temple that we were in originally. That is how we get the yellow key bars down. So just to get a sense, as you can see, everything here is basically circles. We want to go this way toward the body. As you can see, there's the door. It's gonna open, and I'm sure something's gonna happen when we flip this switch. So let's just be ready for it. Since that'll be the last switch we have to flip. So let's go ahead, hit this switch, and then let's go over here, hit this one, get ready for the Archvile Apocalypse over here. As we go ahead and try to get them stopped in their tracks with the grenade launcher, but I swear it shoots so slow. So slow. Now we can go ahead and spin up all the Antaresians they revived that used to be on the pillars. Now they can move, but perfectly fine by us. It takes only 2 grenades to get rid of them. So just like that, they're all dealt with. Let's head back. Now we need to go back again to where the temple was, because now, right here. This is the area that opened up, giving us access to the bridge. Alright, let's make our way over here. As we get help from a bunch of items that are going to spawn in on the bridge. Assault rifle with the ray, we're going to need it. And let's get ourselves Ray. Alright, let's grab the Megasphere. Let's go straight after the Archviles. You've got to get them out lightning fast, because they have way too many things to hide behind. So, once that's done, push our way over here. That way we can get enough things attacking the Archviles that we shouldn't have too much trouble here, as we focus mainly on the Antaresia hiding in the back, because they can attack much faster than anything else can. Work our way back over, and at least we have enough assault rifle ammo to really make a dent in this place. Once the 2 Archviles are down, try and find a place to catch your breath. Over here is another secret that's going to be from the Megasphere. Now let's work our way back and start clearing things out. Once you have yourself a corner, this becomes considerably easier. It's just literally calling yourself a place to fight from. Alright, Now, all focus on the Cyber Demon, and ideally the Revenants, because they're just end up turning on you the second he goes down anyway. Just like that. Let's get you out of here, big guy. Literally being the center of attention in this arena. So unfortunately for him, the assault rifle literally just shreds straight through him, like he was made of paper. As you can see, there's the switch we have to hit to get out of this area. And at the moment, you've got these two that literally can't seem to get on the same page. So, Mancubus, take a hike. You've done well. That's all we needed you for. At this point, let's get our ammo back up, because this is not the final ambush, oddly enough. So let's make sure we got everything we need going forward. At this point, we've got all secrets. We are at the kill count right now. Items may be something that bites us just because of the nature of this place. So let's make sure we got all of them around all the rocks. And let's get ready, because we're going to have to platform across it all. Here we are, and you know how I am with platforming on console. So, let's hop up and around. Up. Got it. And into the temple we go. Literally teasing it like the Icon of Sin. Alright, let's go ahead. Get the Mega Armor. Let's work our way into this fight. So go ahead, get the Arachnotron out of here as fast as possible, and the Meatball. Last thing we need is this place full of lost souls. So now that that's dealt with, focus on all the hit scanners, because they are everywhere in this chapel. Now we got the Caca Cloud kind of funneled together. Let's just pump them full of grenades. Just take advantage of splash damage here. Make sure the Chaingunner elites go down. They're mixed in with them. And just like that, we've got this place under control. Get the tomatoes backed out of here. And now let's work on the sides. So both sides seem to be identical with the enemies they have. So just take it slow, and you'll get there, no problem. The Chaingunner elites are kind of the real threat here. And beware, because those Antaresians attack lightning fast. Just like that, we got him out of there. Watch that Chaingunner elite on the bottom. Whew. What an area to have to clear out. I'm telling you, this sanctuary is huge. But we're basically making our way up to the front of the chapel. Those are always Chaingunner elites we saw on the sides. We can also splash them out, and I do hear another Arachnotron, so let's be careful. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn a bunch of Aphreus just to help out with all the calamity. Get ourselves the assault rifle, and let's get ready to go back to town. Ideally, at this point, things are infighting. They're not all ganged up on us in one area. Aphreus still refuse to pose much of a threat. Antaresia is always a threat. Let's keep pushing. And Chaingunner elites, I swear to goodness, these things are so difficult. Okay. Chaingunner elites, you've got to go. We have dealt with you all long enough in this one. Aphreus just get caught up in everything else, because we need to go ahead and lower a Spider Mastermind to help us with some of this insanity. As you can see, the Aphreus may be weak, but they do move very, very fast. Go ahead, get the Antaresia out of here, and all the normal enemies are done with this area. Now we just need to hit the two switches, one of which is going to drop us the Spider Mastermind. As you can see, there's a switch on both sides. And I will cheese every opportunity you give me. Also, thank goodness you can at least see the Spider Mastermind's attacks. Doesn't necessarily mean you can dodge them. But if you want rapid fire, I got one for you too. Just like that, Spider Mastermind's out of here, and I think we are finally good. You can go over here, hit the Earth switch, And just like that, we are done. What a map. Scorching Flames, technically the real map 15, since the first part of it was teleporting here. This was the bulk of it, and the next one, with map 32, is the finale of map 15, which is basically a boss fight. So, absolutely looking forward to that. If you've not already, please check out the Struggle Antaresian Legacy playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe, some more Conceited videos, and we'll see you back next time. Take care, everyone.